Creating a history documentary on Turkey involves exploring the rich and diverse history of a nation that has been at the crossroads of civilizations for millennia. Below is an outline for a documentary on Turkish history. Opening sequence. A montage of iconic landscapes from Turkey, from the ancient ruins of Troy and Ephesus to the bustling streets of Istanbul. Narration introduces Turkey as a land of ancient civilizations, a bridge between East and West, and the heart of empires. Theme music. Traditional Turkish music combined with modern orchestration to evoke a sense of explore one of the world's oldest known religious sites, predating Stonehenge and the pyramids. Discuss its significance in understanding the origins of human civilization. Hittites and Phrygians. An overview of these ancient Anatolian civilizations, their achievements and contributions to early human history. The rise of Troy. Delve into the myth and reality of the city of Troy, immortalized by Homer in the Iliad. The Ionian Greeks. Highlight the flourishing of Greek culture on the western coast of Anatolia, with cities like Ephesus and Miletus contributing to philosophy, science, and art. Alexander the Great and the Hellenistic era. The impact of Alexander's conquests on Anatolia and the blending of Greek and Eastern cultures. Roman Anatolia. Explore the transformation of Anatolia under Roman rule, focusing on cities like Ephesus and Pergamon. Constantinople. The foundation of Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, and its rise as the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire, later known as the Byzantine Empire. Byzantine glory and decline. Discuss the Byzantine Empire's cultural achievements, religious conflicts, and gradual decline leading up to the fall of Constantinople in 1453. The origins of the Ottomans. Trace the origins of the Ottoman Turks from a small Anatolian principality to a burgeoning empire under Osman I and Orhan I. The conquest of Constantinople. A detailed account of Sultan Mehmed II's conquest of Constantinople in 1453, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire and the beginning of the Ottoman Golden Age. The Age of Suleiman the Magnificent. Focus on the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, the height of Ottoman power, expansion, cultural achievements, and legal reforms. The long decline. Examine the factors contributing to the slow decline of the Ottoman Empire, including military defeats, economic difficulties, and internal strife. The Tanzimat reforms. Discuss the 19th century attempts at modernization and reform within the empire to stave off decline. World War I and the fall of the empire. The impact of World War I on the Ottoman Empire, the Armenian genocide, and the eventual dissolution of the empire following the Treaty of Sèvres. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. A comprehensive look at the life and legacy of Ataturk, the founder of the Republic of Turkey. His reforms, vision, and the transformation of Turkey from a multi-ethnic empire to a modern, secular nation-state. The Turkish War of Independence. The struggle to establish the Republic of Turkey, the defeat of occupying forces, and the abolition of the Sultanate. The Single-Party Era. The establishment of a one-party state under the Republican People's Party and its impact on Turkish society. The multi-party system. The transition to democracy, military coups, and the evolution of political life in Turkey. Economic growth and challenges. Turkey's economic development, urbanization, and the challenges it faces in the modern era. Turkey on the world stage. Turkey's role in international politics, NATO membership, relations with the European Union, and its geopolitical significance. Narration. In the heart of the world, where East meets West, lies a land steeped in history, a cradle of civilizations, and the crossroads of empires. This is the story of Turkey, a nation that has witnessed the rise and fall of mighty empires, the birth of great cities, and the confluence of diverse cultures. Join us on an epic journey through time as we unravel the rich tapestry of Turkey's history, from the dawn of civilization to the modern era opening scene. The camera pans over the vast Anatolian plateau, a land where the earliest seeds of human civilization were sown. The scene shifts to Göbekli Tepe, an ancient temple complex over 12,000 years old, older than any known structure on Earth. Narration. Here, in the highlands of southeastern Anatolia, we find Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest known temple, built by our ancestors long before the advent of writing or the wheel. This site challenges our understanding of human history, suggesting that the impulse to worship and build monumental structures was perhaps the driving force behind the formation of societies. Hittites and Phrygians. The story moves to the Bronze Age, introducing the Hittites, one of the great powers of the ancient Near East, known for their advanced legal system and formidable army. The Phrygians, famed for their king Midas, are also featured, with a focus on their contributions to early Anatolian culture. The Rise of Troy. The documentary shifts to the western coast of Anatolia, where the legendary city of Troy once stood. Scenes depict the ruins of Troy, with reenactments of the famous Trojan War as narrated by Homer in the Iliad. Narration. Troy, a name immortalized by legend and literature. Here, the line between myth and history blurs, but the archaeological evidence speaks of a powerful city that was a major player in the trade and politics of the ancient world. The Ionian Greeks. The story then explores the flourishing of Greek civilization in Anatolia, focusing on cities like Ephesus and Miletus. This chapter highlights the birth of philosophy, science, and democracy in these vibrant city-states. Alexander the Great. The narrative moves to the Hellenistic period, with Alexander the Great's conquests bringing Greek culture deep into Anatolia. The fusion of Greek and Eastern cultures is depicted through the art, architecture, and cities founded by Alexander and his successors. The origins of the Ottomans. The narrative shifts to the 13th century, where a small Turkish principality led by Osman I begins to rise.